Jodha Akbar.
You are the one who is always telling me. Adham, don't be in such a hurry. Just have patience. And where did that get me, Mother? What have I gained? Now Jalal's child is going to sit on Agra's throne one day. And we will remain slaves and servants.
If that is what you truly believe, Adham, if you really believe that you are a slave and that you will be one for the rest of your life, then I would strongly suggest that you better start acting like a slave and learn to control your thoughts and watch your tongue. You want to be an emperor, don't you? You want the throne? A throne is not something they sell at a market. What do you expect me to do? Do you want me to go out and buy it for you, huh? There is something I want you to understand today, and I want you to keep it in mind forever. Jalal might be your brother, yes, but he is a distant brother. You only get the throne if you have royal blood, and you are from the royal family, and you do not have royal blood, Adham. You don't belong to the Babar family, and you're not one of Jalal's blood relatives either. So what it means is that even if Jalal did not have a child, it still won't be easy for us to get you to sit on that throne one day. There are only 3 ways for you to get that throne. It will either have to be through rebellion, or you will have to come up with a clever scheme, or thirdly, you will just have to take it using power and force. Hakim Mirza will never come here all the way from Kabul. And let me tell you, Salim and Rukaya are not going to give up on inheriting the throne. Because other than you, both of them are from royal families, Adham. You do not have royal blood. So that is why I say that you should rather try to keep your emotions in check. In the first place, you do not have the power to stand up against Jalal right now. And in the second place, now is not the right time to be playing any games. That is why I will ask you this one more time, Adham. Please listen to your mother. Give me time to think about it.
What is the point of thinking now, Mother? The arrow has already been shot.
You are right, the arrow has indeed been shot. And we cannot stop the arrow that has already been shot, but we can surely change the aim of that flying arrow. I just need some time to think about all the options that we have now. And I often think better when I'm all by myself. That is why I'm asking you, if you could please just give your mother a little privacy, Adham.
Go ahead, Mother. Keep thinking. I understand now. I'm going to be a slave for the rest of my existence. You keep thinking.
You will get what you think about, Adham. You are not destined to be a slave all your life. I have to admit, Adham was right about something. Jodha is not just a toy to Jalal anymore. Jodha has been dreaming big dreams of one day sitting on the throne alongside King Jalal. So I will have to do something. Otherwise, her dreams might just turn into reality. Oh my gosh! For the first time, none of my plans seem to be working out.
Not on that night or any nights before that. There's never been any kind of physical relationship between me and Jodha. So then who has she been seeing? Come, Rukaya.
I suppose if you're not inconvenienced by my visit, then you would also not have a problem with the question that I'm about to ask you, Jalal. I am sure you know that it really doesn't make a difference to me where you choose to spend your nights. But it does matter when there is something that you are hiding from me. It matters when you lie to me. As an emperor, you surely have the right to spend your nights with whichever one of your wives you want to. But seeing that I am the special queen, I think I have the right to know everything about your activities. And as a close friend of yours, I'm even more hurt, Jalal.
Rukaya, for goodness sake, can we talk later?
This cannot wait until later, Jalal. You are simply going to have to give me an answer right here and now. You know I wanted to give you the heir of the Mughal Empire. You know I wanted to be the first wife to give you the happiness of being a father. But you not only took away that happiness from me, you have also ruined a special relationship that was very important to me. I really valued our friendship, Jalal. But now Jodha has somehow gone and ruined a good friendship completely, Jalal. And she has managed to create such a big rift between us that we will never reunite again. And after today, I have also no desire to close that gap.
Rukaya, listen to me. Not only has she made a complete joke of my trust, she has also broken the trust that Rukaya and I took so many years to build. I could never forgive her for what she has done. And I also will not forgive anybody who supports her. Now the question remains, who did she sleep with?
You should not have regrets. Time will be in your favor. You should have been the mother of the kingdom's heir, but then someone came out of nowhere and disrupted everything. You'll see. You'll be the one to give the Mughal Empire its heir. Just think, what if Queen Jodha's child is never born at all?
Quiet, you fool! If you ever say that again, even by mistake, I'm going to pull your tongue out, and then I will have someone hang you. If anyone dares talk that way about the Emperor's child again, I'm going to make sure that person gets what he or she deserves.
Please forgive me, my queen. Please forgive me.
Don't ever say that again. I understand the excruciating pain that a mother experiences when she loses her child. And I would not even want my enemy to experience that pain. I would never want any other woman to go through what I have gone through. Yes, of course I do regret that I was not able to do what Queen Jodha was lucky enough to have done. And yes, of course I wanted to be the mother of the heir. But it still doesn't mean that because I had to go through that pain, I want others too. Now get out of here. I want to be left alone. Oh, and if you ever dare say anything that is in line with what you just said to me today, I will conveniently forget that you served me at one point, Hoshiar. My thoughts would never go to such a dark place, trust me. I would never want Queen Jodha to lose her child. Just get out of here. I said get out!
Congratulations, Queen Jodha. And congratulations to you too, Empress.
Congratulations to you too, Maham.
Thank you. Queen Jodha is about to fulfill the dream that all of us have had for so long, regarding the heir of the Mughal kingdom.
Attention! The Emperor of India, Jalaluddin Muhammad, will be entering the room now.
God does sometimes take his time, but he is never too late. I did not want to tell you about it, but I actually went to the temple to pray for you. And now just look what happened. Before I could even get back to the palace, my prayers were already answered. I am very happy. Congratulations. What is wrong? For some reason, Jalal does not seem happy about this at all. If I have everybody's permission, then I would like to do a little ceremony to bless the Emperor and the Empress.
You have permission.
Thank you. Let's start by moving water around. The Emperor and Empress. So that they will both have good luck.
Emperor Jalal, would you please come and stand next to the Queen so that you can both be a part of the ceremony?
Something's wrong. Jalal definitely doesn't seem to be himself, and I'm sure whatever he is hiding might turn out to be very useful for me.
I have only come here so that the Emperor's commands could not be disobeyed, Jalal. Other than that, the friendship that we once shared is over.
Rukaya, I know that you have reason to be angry. And as far as my commands go, you know that you do not have to obey any of my commands. Actually, I wanted to talk to you about something as a friend and not the Emperor.
I used to talk to my friend when I thought that there was not anything he was hiding from me. I now do not consider us friends. May I leave, please?
Rukaya, wait. I am begging you not to go anywhere. I need to talk to the Emperor about something in front of you. That is why I've come here. I have not come to talk to you, but to ask something. Please tell me, why did you break your promise? Before we got married, you made me a promise, remember, that I could keep my purity forever. And you even stood up against the religious keepers of the Mughal kingdom in order to keep your word. Why did you make that promise in the first place, if you knew you were not planning on keeping it forever? I demand an answer. So did you or did you not? Give me your word that you were never going to touch me without my permission. What was it that made you decide to break your promise? It is not like you did not have any other options available to fulfill your urges. Tell me why. Did you choose me? Why? It is not as if you love me. Was it because of disgust? Or did you only do it because you wanted revenge? Or were you perhaps just trying to ruin our relationship? Tell me, Emperor, why did you do this to me? Why did you gain my trust only to break it again? I want to know why you touched me without my consent. Why?
Well, I suppose Jodha's question is justified. In fact, I'd like to know that as well. Why on earth did Jalal have to do this?
Don't just stand there. I want you to answer my question.
The one who cheated is accusing someone else of it. What kind of politics is this, Jodha? What a great way to humiliate me in front of Rukaya.
I want you to give me an answer right now, Emperor.
I really do not think that it is necessary for me to answer any of your questions, Jodha. No one has the right to question me. I want to ask you a question myself, Jodha. I would like to know who is involved in this crime of yours.
Didn't you just tell me, Emperor, that you don't have a problem with answering any of her questions in front of me? So give her an answer. Queen Jodha is asking you a question. She wants to know why you did not keep the promise you had made to her.
If you can remember, you weren't exactly feeling your best that night, Jodha. You were unconscious, so I am sure that you cannot really remember what happened. Yes, I gave you my word that I was not going to touch you without your consent, but what if I tell you that I had your consent to do what happened that night?
This is not the truth.
At the moment, the truth is that you are about to become a mother. That is enough now, Jodha. I don't want to discuss this any further. Get away from me. I said get away from me!
Emperor, stop! What are you doing?
Shamsuddin, you?
It is not just me, my king. While practicing to use your sword, you have injured almost all of the soldiers here. Look around.
Shamsuddin, I must have forgotten I was only practicing and that I was not fighting a war.
You don't seem like yourself today, my king. I hope that this cold breeze isn't making you sick.
No, Shamsuddin, I'm afraid that I am a fearless soldier, which means I have to face all of my problems alone. And it doesn't matter if the problem is personal, or if it has to do with the weather.
If you want, Emperor, I can always stop the court proceedings. You seem tired and worried today.
No, Shamsuddin. An emperor's personal problems can never precede his people's needs. We will hear the cases and give judgment just like it was scheduled to take place today.
Attention, please. The life of the throne, the Emperor of the entire Mughal kingdom, Emperor the Great, Jalaluddin Muhammad, is now entering the court.
Present the people's cases.
May the Emperor rule forevermore.
What is your complaint?
Emperor, we attend the marriage of a relative, and we handed the house over to Hamid, our neighbor. But I'm afraid he is a thief.
Do you want to defend yourself?
Emperor, I made a mistake. Please forgive me.
A thief's hands are cut off. Take him away and cut off his hands.
No, my king. No, my king. No, no, my king.
It looks to me like the Emperor is very angry today. Normally thieves only hit 10 to 20 times, right?
He is the Emperor. We should bow down and obey all of his orders.
Emperor, and now we have a husband here whose complaint is against his wife.
Bring him in. What is your complaint?
Emperor, I found out that my wife has been cheating on me. She has been dishonest.
In what way?
My wife has been unfaithful to me, Emperor. The child she is carrying is not mine. It is the result of her unfaithfulness. I was away from home for work for a few months. I was busy trading diamonds, and then when I came back home, I was informed that my wife is carrying a child.
My king, if I did not even touch her, then how can this child be mine? Give me justice, Emperor. If a wife has cheated on her husband and been unfaithful, do you think she should have the right to stay with her husband, Emperor? Do you have anything to say to defend yourself?
All I want to say, Emperor, is the child in my womb was not an act of sin. This child is a symbol of love. I am in love with someone else and my husband doesn't want to get divorced. I will admit that. The child I'm carrying is not my husband's child. Therefore, I'm begging you, Emperor, please help me to get a divorce from my husband.
But what have I done wrong, Emperor? I got married to this woman here in all honesty. I have fulfilled all my duties and I loved her. I wanted to make her happy. I gave her her independence, and yet she took advantage of those things. She has been dishonest, Emperor.
I never loved him, so how could it be called cheating? I married him, but it was against my will. It was my whole family who pressured me, so I was never in love with this man. I never liked it when you touched me. I never liked it when you looked at me or when you touched me and confessed your love to me. I was never in love with you and will never be. The child in my womb belongs to the man I truly am in love with.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Everybody is laughing at you.
They're not laughing at me, they're laughing at you. Because your foolishness and your lack of manhood is one big joke. And I cannot be punished just for being in love with somebody else.
Enough! You have made a joke out of my honesty and my love. Emperor, this woman has made a joke out of my identity and my love. Do you have any idea how it feels when your wife openly talks about your lack of manhood? I just want justice, Emperor.
And I want justice too, Emperor. I cannot stay with someone I am not in love with.
Just keep quiet, fallen woman! Do you not have any fear of God whatsoever that you dare to have an illegitimate physical relationship with another man who is not your husband? You did not respect your marriage to this man, your legal husband, which means you also did not fulfill your duty as a married woman, and I am sure you know that that is against our religion. This is not a crime, it is a sin. You not only cheated on your husband, but you have also gone against our people's sacred religious laws. Listen, priest. I want you to make sure she divorces her husband immediately. And send a message to the judge that he should keep a close eye on this case because I will definitely be punishing this woman severely. But I don't want to punish an innocent child, so we will wait until the baby is born. And then she will be taken to the middle of the market and she will be thrown with stones until she dies. But not only her, that man she cheated on her husband with too.
But that is not justice, Emperor. The man I love, he is innocent. This is injustice, Emperor. This really is not right.
But of course he is guilty as well! The man you claim to love has been an equal partner in your crime. He was aware of the fact that you are a married woman, and yet that did not stop him from having an affair with you behind your husband's back. Shamsuddin, before I lose my control, get this fallen woman out of my sight, because I can't even stand to look at her.
This is not justice, Emperor. It's not. This is injustice. Please just listen to my request.